I am Nick Shell, a certified Enneagram coach. You know I love this stuff. You know I love talking about it. And if you're still new to this and you haven't quite figured it out yet, a couple different ways to become enlightened. You can click on the link right there. You'll get this book for I think about 15 bucks. Just wait a few days, it'll show up on your doorstep. I love this book. You can also just take the quiz for free. It takes about 10 minutes. There's a link there. Or if you're really crazy and you want to be like me and actually get certified, and man, it's changed my life for the better. I'm so happy I got certified. There's a link there. You can do that through Cloverleaf as well. Here's what I want to help everybody understand about Enneagram 8s. I'm an Enneagram 8 with a 7 wing, and my subtype is social. Therefore, I'm a really nice Enneagram 8. I am. I'm not the kind that punches through walls and curses people out. No, I'm fun. It's a lot of energy. And ultimately, I'm going to control the chaos, which I need to make a video about that next. But I'm a really nice 8. Yeah, I am. So let's unpack the psychology of that, because this is how I've explained it. I've had 2 different people this week. When I told them I'm an 8, who knew about Enneagram, they said, I wouldn't have taken you for an 8. I said, well, it's 2 different reasons. I'd say it's because of my wing 7, and yes, my subtype's social, so I care most about improving everything for the people in the room, taking care of people, protecting people, empowering people. Those are things I care about a lot as an 8. But also, I'm 41 years old now. I turned 41 this week. So you can imagine I've matured throughout my life. Therefore, I often am in that 2 growth. Because if you're an 8 at your best, you become more like a 2. So let's just take a quick look at that. And here's the theme: wolf in sheep's clothes. Let's think about this, because that's ultimately what I am. And that's why it may not seem like I am truly an 8 when I definitely am. So a 2, again, according to my favorite book here. 2s are motivated by the need to be loved and valued and to express their positive feelings to others. And I'd like to think that's me. 2s at their best are loving, caring, adaptable, insightful, generous, enthusiastic, and tuned into how people feel. Well, hey, if you said that was me, I'd be very happy, because that's the person I want to be. Now, granted, I want to be all the things that an 8 is, but all of those things, they sound great. Now, the concept is, if I am a healthy 8, then I can really embody the positive traits of a 2, because the negative traits of a 2 are martyr-like, indirect, manipulative, possessive, hysterical, overly accommodating. So the concept is your growth is the positive sides of that growth. So yeah, I want to be a helper. And by default, a good 8, a healthy 8, is going to empower people instead of to hurt people. So ultimately, let's just think about that. The concept of a wolf in a sheep's clothing. I would think that you could look up different spirit animals or whatever for Enneagrams. A lion often is, or a tiger often comes up for Enneagram 8s. But specifically for me, being 8 with the 7 wing, it's more of the Sigma male, which I've made videos about that. And a Sigma male, if you look at the Enneagram for that, is a wolf. So yeah, so I am a wolf, but I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to do my best to be a good person, to be a nice person everyone likes and not run over people. So I put on my sheep's clothing, and ta-da, everyone thinks that I am a nice little cuddly creature. When in reality, no, I'm a sophisticated beast. Without even knowing this concept, 6 months ago, at work, we had this little caption contest where we were supposed to submit a photo of ourselves and then put a caption. So for me, I put sophisticated beast, and I'm wearing like this woolly mammoth helmet with these horns, and I had a beard at the time. And I've been aware of that for quite a while, that if you were to turn me inside out, man, it'd be scary. It'd be intense. But I do a really good job of behaving. I do my best to behave so that people don't see that side of me. And I take that energy and I direct it to positive things. And I think that's something that we're going to see with my videos, is me talking about an 8. Not all 8s are created equal, and not any of the Enneagrams are created equal. You're going to have those at their best and mature, those who are emotionally intelligent as well. You're going to have your average, and you're going to have your below average, your unhealthy. I would like to present to you that I am a healthy 8. Now, we rewind a decade ago, probably not so much. And rewind back into high school, I probably looked actually more like a 2, but a weaker 2. Because I wasn't as stressed out in high school. I had such an easy childhood. So I wasn't stressed out. So I think fundamentally inside I was still an 8. But because things were so easy going for me, I seem more like a 2. But because I wasn't as mature of a person, I probably was more needy. And now I have went full 8. And now that I went full 8, I'm trying to go back into that 2 a little bit more as well. Because the best, if you were to say, what's the best Enneagram? I would tell you it's the one that you already are in your growth. So for example, for me personally, what's the best Enneagram? A 2, a helper, operating as an 8 internally. So there you go. I say an 8 in their growth, a 2 ultimately, especially if you have that 7 wing to make you really fun. It's going to be the perfect analogy of a wolf in a sheep's clothing. That's me, closing or clothing. How about let's close this video right now, but your comments belong right here.